Oh, it's live. I will share my screen.
I forgot how to set up, but I think must be fine. Okay, I will pass the co-host to Hannah.
Just trying to share my screen.
Yes, we can see that.
Can see.
So later I'll be sharing about the course that I'm creating with Kina and Amit. It's called a DNA Masterclass. But I think in the end of the event, and I will share. Okay. Oh, there's already someone requesting to join.
Chị ơi, bên VIP người ta đang muốn tức là người ta đang có cái dịp làm chương trình sinh nhật đấy, thì bên đấy thì họ có các hoạt động đổi mới của họ tới, thì đang có trên cái chi nhánh ở quận ngay ở đường Khánh Hội ấy, thì người ta đang muốn
はい。
銭湯かサウナとか温泉とか
わかんないです。でも多分1階のカフェにスタッフさんがいらっしゃるので、そっちの方が、はい。すいません。いえいえ。はい。お願い。はい。あ、ごめん。ゆうじさん、ごめんなさい。あれ聞こえてるかな
It's okay, it's okay. Now I'm still setting up and adjusting about the YouTube streaming.
Good, good.ラーメン食べてました。ごめんなさい。急いで戻んなきゃと思って。でも、サイにもさっき利用している方にアンケート答えてもらい、インタビューしてもいいですかって言ったらいいですよって言ってくれたので、その場で聞けるかもです。ユーザーの声が。
Oh,
うん。
なるほどね。いいね。
うん。
Good, good. Well, yes. Here.
ユージさん、コーホストって皆さんされましたもう。コーホストとかって。
した。そう。で、俺が、アキナにホスト渡しちゃったから、俺をもう一回コーホストに設定してもらっていい？
私ホストなんですか、今。
あとね、今途中で入ったキーファーとヘンリー、still not co-host yet. So we have to.
I'll give the host back to Yuji. So, because I don't think I can be a host this time.
Okay,
I'll be.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
So maybe Hannah and other assistants can help letting other people in. And Hannah is very good at picking up the chat's comments. So.
Sure, I will. Also, Ed will be here to assist with the link sharing. Because in the end, okay. I'll be sharing a little bit about the master class, right?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. And I think Ed is already a co-host, so he can let people in while you talk.
Okay. I actually need to log in with my iPad as well so that I can give a tour. Okay. Join. Oh, Tarek is here. Nice. Oh, so Hannah, you joined the meeting?
No, I forgot. I was just texting my friend to see my friend, and I forgot to join the NGB event. And when I checked at 5, and it's like, no, what happened?
Oh no.
But I did message Tarek on LinkedIn, so maybe we can do something together.
Nice. I'm a bit dark today.
Hey guys.
Thank you for joining. Good. I'm in Nagasaki and I'm so happy to share where I stay at to you all.
Amazing.
Yes.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. And hey, hey as well. There's another hey, hey. I mean, like Henry and hey, hey.
Yeah, hey. I'm hey. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Ooh, 13 people. Oh. Hi, everyone. Hannah is typing. Okay. I'll start sharing the screen. Okay. Is Hannah allowing people to in or is
Hey.
Hi Ed. Can you also let my iPad Akina in so that I can show you guys? Am I there? Okay. So shall we start, Hannah? Is Amit here? No? Okay, so let's start. Welcome to Virtual Coworking Tour 3. Thank you all for joining. Thank you very much. And can you type where are you guys joining from? Like, for example, for me, I'm joining from Nagasaki, Japan this time. And I would like to see. Oh, Jakarta, Indonesia, Nagasaki, Japan, Osaka, Kuala Lumpur. Nice. Okay. KL, Malaysia. KL, Malaysia. Ah, Bali. Yes. You're from Bali. So we have a lot from, we have 2 people from Indonesia and some from Malaysia and a lot from Japan, I guess. And of course, Hannah is from Vietnam. Oh, Malaysia. Nice. Okay. So it's very international, and this time we have 3 co-working virtual tour. So starting from Malaysia, Henry, and later on I would like to show around half Nagasaki Sai and Garden. So today's flow will be like this. We have 3 parts in total. First part is virtual tour of, oh, it's not Thailand, sorry, Malaysia, co-working place, paper toast, 20 minutes each. And then later on, we have introduction of HafH for 5 minutes. And part 2, I would like to share Japan's co-working place, HafH Sai and Garden, which is about 20 minutes. And the last but not least, we would like to have interactive time for 15 minutes. And notes about the event is please turn on your video so that we can see your face, and please change your name into English. I guess everyone's name is already in English. And the third is that please think of questions so that you can always ask any guests about any questions. About me, I think you all already probably know about me, but today's MC is Akina. This is the photo taken in Bali when I met Tarek, and that's how I became a digital nomad. Okay, so let's move on to part 1. Part 1 is virtual tour to Malaysia's co-working space, Paper and Toast. So Henry, could you introduce yourself and please show us around Paper Toast?
Okay, I will take over from here. I'll need to screen share as well from my side. So
okay,
in a
I'll
bit.
stop my share.
Okay. Okay. So can you guys all see my screen?
Yes.
Awesome. So hi everyone. It's great to see all of you guys here, and like I'm glad to be part of this tonight, all the way here from Malaysia. So of course, before we start, I would like to thank Akina and Yuji as well, and the team and the organizer, CoCo Hub, CoXplore, Global Nomad Summit, and HafH for making this happen. So just to a quick introduction about myself. So I'm Henry. I'm the space and community building guy from Paper and Toast. So konnichiwa in Japanese, Xin Chao in Vietnam, and Bali is hello, selamat pagi or selamat malam. So hi everyone. So I hope you guys understand. I mean, like what I've said just now. I mean, like saying hi. And of course, like I think a lot of questions coming around, like when I started my journey as a at a co-working space. So what does a community builder does? So I will actually tell them like my role is actually to like connect and my role as a community builder is to connect the dots among the startups, corporate, government agency, and etc. To supporting them to build a sustainable startup ecosystem, curate and elevate the co-worker experience in the co-working space by hosting programs and events, and to help co-worker to accelerate their professional growth and purpose alignment. So today I will be sharing a little bit more in terms of the programs and event that we run at our co-working space, and it will be more specifically for the digital nomads. And of course, like to let you guys know how I started this particular journey. So I started this journey back in 2018. After I graduated from my engineering degree, I volunteered for this particular program, which is called CU Asia. So it's a co-working and conference that happened back in my hometown. So this is where I started to meet a lot of people, which is in the co-working scene, in the co-living scene as well. Know how people collaborate and share resources, among this particular community, which is like community leaders across Asia, to see how can we work together to make co-working, co-living business more exciting and sustainable. So I was pretty amazed back then, and happy to get to know all like these people. Therefore, I started my journey with Paper and Toast. So Paper and Toast is the first co-working space in Malaysia. So it started back in 2010. So back then, those people without an office would actually go to a cafe with Wi-Fi, such as Starbucks or the Coffee Bean, to get their work done. So our founder, Pat, actually thought like, why not we open something called Paper and Toast. So paper represent the work, while the toast actually was a nod to its cafe. So when the business actually kicked off, it's a pretty new concept to the local in Malaysia. So this particular cafe actually attracted more foreign digital nomads and freelancers. And there are a lot of interesting people who actually drop by to the cafe. So just for an instance, so we actually have a guy from Firefox. If you guys are familiar with Mozilla Firefox, it's like a search engine. So I mean, like, he will actually travel all the way from the outskirts of the city to the city center, where we are located at Jalan Nagasari in Bukit Bintang, before he head to the airport to travel to another cities. And of course, like back then as well, we also have like name one is Rocket Internet. So they started their smaller operation team in our space before they grow bigger. So they used to work at our space as well. So just to let you guys have a look, like when we were there back in 2010, so we actually have a cafe down there, and like a co-working communal cafe out there, so people can co-work, have their meeting, conduct any meetup as well at the particular co-working space. So, and all this, I mean, like all these encounters that we met, the people that we have met, the interesting people that we have met, actually convinced the founders and the team, the founding team of like the growing importance of the co-working space. So people want to actually have a proper place to work with good internet connection and other amenities that usually come with the office. So we hope we doesn't stop there. It's not just about the tables and chairs. We would like to complement like the entire ecosystem with the programs and events that we have. So we started to run various programs and events at a particular co-working space and to bring people together. But today, the program, the event that I'll be sharing today will be specifically for digital nomads. So let's start. And of course, before we start, just to share a little bit in terms of profiling of our co-workers. So besides the freelancers and digital nomads, so we cater for startups, students, and corporates to join us together at this particular homegrown hub. Yeah. So the first event that, the program that we usually run is called the Pnt Community Open Day. So it's actually an open day where the co-working is actually open to the public, where people come together and check out how does the space work and who are actually at the space. So top left, just a little bit sharing. So these are the digital nomads that join us, and they will share a little bit how they work, they play, and they live at the cities. It's pretty, to me, working at a co-working space, looking at how they behave, because everyone work at different time as well. Some, they come at a very odd hour, 11 p.m. or 12 midnight, because they need to work within their time zone. So morning and afternoon, they play hard. At night, they work hard. So it's a little bit, it gave me, the perspective of how digital nomad actually works and how they works towards what they want. So this is what we see as well. And of course, like another picture down below on the left-hand side. So they are actually the startups that actually based at our space. They will, during the open day, they will actually set up a booth, because they are like to look for talent to join them to grow the team and everything. So this is how we see in terms of the ecosystem works and grow as well. So, and of course, like this particular Pnt Community Open Day, why is it relevant to some of the digital nomads? It's because like it's the day that the nomad comes to understand what does the local tech ecosystem works. So just taking an example on the right, you can see actually the guy in shirt, not the red one. So he's actually the chief architect search for Yahoo. So he shared his experience, working out, in terms of the tech industry back in Silicon Valley. So he spent his 9 years back in Silicon Valley. So he shared his experience during this community days as well. So this is what we see that, like getting like some people to give back, to share their experience, what they learn. So it's actually a knowledge sharing that we have at our co-working space as well. And of course, of the nature of the space that we are at, in terms of the location, we are actually at the city center. It's actually at the Golden Triangle. So there's a district for business and entertainment. So, every movement of our startups actually get a lot of attention from the media and everything. So it's a place that sometimes you will see some celebrity hosts be around, checking out our startups. Hey, what are you guys doing? Is it something that I can, share with the public and everything? Of course, like, what's the latest news available in terms of funding? So this is a place that our people and the community comes together to collaborate and work together. And of course, like just a little bit small sharing, we are actually awarded as the best co-working space by ASEAN Rice Bowl Award back in 2018. Yeah, just a little bit sharing. And of course, another event that we actually involve like the nomads to come into the picture is Startup Weekend. So it's a program in partnership with Google for startups. Like nomads, they travel around, they go around the world, they experience some problem, and they would like to come up with a solution. So they come to join us for Startup Weekend. So Startup Weekend is actually a 54-hour event where people with various backgrounds come together to share ideas, form team, and launch startup. So along the way, they will be mentored by the experts from the local. And of course, like, we see a lot of, the local might not see this as a problem, but, the nomads, when they travel around the world, they think that this is a problem. So they actually raise up this problem and they work it together with the local and they come up with a solution. Yeah, so it's a pretty interesting thing. So, I'd like to introduce you to Bieta. So Bieta is actually one of the committee that, that joined us for one of the Startup Weekend. So this is Global Startup Weekend Women Edition. So you can see more women joining this particular edition of Startup Weekend. So she loves travel. She found some problem when she traveled around the world. So she raised up this problem. She pitched this particular problem, and she works with the local to come up, how can she solve this particular problem with tech and technology. So and along the way, she get mentor from like the local women entrepreneurs. So we see how other female founders to help the next female founders as well. So this is something that we find it very interesting. And of course, Beata makes her way, her way as well. So after joining us for Startup Weekend, she actually, she managed to, when she went back to her home country in Denmark, she continued with her idea. So currently, her idea is kickstarted, and she managed to, gain a lot of traction, and she actually made, secure some grant to continue with her ideas, and, being nominated for the initiative of the year. So this is something that we, as a co-working operator and as a community person in the space, this is something that we feel happy for our community. Yeah. And of course, another event besides Startup Weekend that we involve quite a number of nomads to join us to understand what does the local does. So it's called Fuck Up Nights. So Fuck Up Nights is actually a licensed program. It might sound funny and rude, or are you guys serious about it? So actually, Fuck Up Night is actually a licensed program, started in Mexico back in 2012, if not mistaken. Yeah, 2012. That we get speakers to come in to talk about failures. We have been exposed to a lot of success stories, like, from Zuckerberg, from Facebook, from the Bill Gates. Everyone's doing good. And back in 2012, it's the rise of Uber, Twitter. So everyone's talking about the success story. So no one talk about, the bad one. But we know, like, when we go through this particular period of time, in terms of business and everything, for sure we will go through some failure as well. And of course, this is something that people can learn. So this is something that we have been organizing around since 2018 as well. And before the lockdown that we have in Malaysia because of COVID, we actually run 2 vertical, which is in F&B, food and beverage, because we know that a lot of business are suffering and they can't really do much. And of course, food is always the essential. So we actually run a Fuck Up Nights in F&B edition to get those food founders to come in to share their experience to run a F&B business as well. What kind of mistake that other founders can actually avoid, when they start a business. And of course, because of the space, we actually cater some co-workers, which is startups. So we actually run a VC edition with investors comes in to talk about, sometimes it's not about investing to a wrong startup. It's investing, it's not investing on a unicorn, something like that. So this is some of the Fuck Up Nights that we have run since 2018, and like some of the nomads to come and join us to understand what does the local ecosystem works as well. Yeah. So why do we want to run Fuck Up Night? Is because that we hope that we can create a culture along with our community by celebrate the acceptance of failure and strive to do better. It's okay to fail fast and learn fast. So this is something that we believe, and of course, be better every day. So face your failure with a positive attitude, and find a way and be 100%, be better every day, even though 1%, 0.99%. So this is something that we always believe, and we believe that we wanted to create a support system. We believe a community that actually celebrate failure together will stay together, and helping each other to learn and recover from failure. So this is something that we have been curating since 2018 together with the local community, with the nomads, with the corporates to join in this particular global movement. So this is some of the sharing of the program that we run. And of course, just to share a little bit in terms of where we are. The Kuala Lumpur is the capital cities of Malaysia. We are at Kuala Lumpur Golden Triangle, which is Bukit Bintang. If you're not familiar with Bukit Bintang, it's a city that never sleeps. So that's why we host everyday entrepreneurs. This space is 24/7 open. And it's like, like this Bukit Bintang is like Times Square in New York. So it's pretty much popular among the tourists and locals, and it's the business district and entertainment district for Malaysia and the capital city. Yeah, and we just relaunched this particular space together with our partner, which is Sitstar. So Sitstar is actually a Swiss-based private group of company. So they would like to make an impact through technologies and entrepreneurship in emerging countries. So currently we are working together with Sitstar to curate this particular space together. Yeah. So before we go into the virtual co-working tour, I will just share a little bit about how our space looked like. We are at the city center, so you can see there's actually a backdrop of a very big LED. So it's actually a very city center kind of co-working space. So besides the open space co-working hot desk area, so we have like private office to cater for smaller organizations or startups that have a smaller team. So we actually have 20+ private office that comes along with basic amenities like the pantry, the meeting room, and etc. Yeah. So after this, Bernadine will actually, because of the current situation as well, we currently have a movement control order that we need to work from home because of the spike of the number recently in terms of COVID. But we actually have a video to share. So Bernadine will actually share like, how does the space look like before we hand it over to Akina for the next co-working tour. Okay, thank you. So we'll make it.
So in the main open area, we have the flexible hot desk, and it's perfect for those looking for nomadic workspace. It's also located next to your pantry where you can get your free flow coffee, tea, and snacks. Our main lounge has a great view of Pavilion KL, and it's a great place to take a break from your work or chill when you have guests over. So we have two sides to the private office. This side right here is facing Pavilion KL. All offices are fully furnished. You can choose between an office with a view or one without. All amenities are located within close proximity. We also have a Muslim prayer room for Muslim friends to perform their prayers. Lockers are available for storage of items, and we have phone booths available if you need to make a private call. All membership include usage of any of the 2 meeting rooms, perfect for any meetings, conference call, workshops, or trainings. And if you're looking for a space to hold events, our event spaces are expandable to cater for more people. With a seating capacity of 60 with physical distancing, customizable to any seating arrangement for events. On a day-to-day basis, the other side of the event space is quiet zone for hot desks. It's ideal for those looking to work in full concentration away from distraction. Here's the other private area. If you're looking for dedicated space for yourself, you might want to consider a private desk. You can pack light and leave your work items in the lockable storage that comes with the private desk. The offices in this area also comes with their own private breakout area. There are also more offices in this area with various sizes, catering for teams up to 9 per room. So that's a wrap for the tour. By the way, our space is accessible 24/7 by all our members and is designed for you to move in anytime. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call or drop us a message on our social media. All right, thank you for coming and looking forward to having you in our space. Bye.
That's all. Like you saw Bernadine in the video. So actually Bernadine is actually around at this particular chat room as well. If you like, I mean, if you happen to be in Malaysia, if you happen to, after the COVID, when the world is open again, please do welcome and join us for co-working experience and different tours together with HafH as well. So yeah. So over to you, Akina. This is the end from Malaysia. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Henry. Thank you.
Thank you.
So now I would like to move to, wait a second, where's my PowerPoint? This part. Okay, special introduction of HafH. I suppose Kath is here, but I guess she's not here. Okay, so maybe we can move on to part 3 first, and then if Kath is back, we can go back to the special section. The part 2 is that virtual tour to Japan's co-working space. So now we will fly to Japan from Malaysia virtually. Yay! So if you have any questions, please feel free to type so that Hannah can pick up any questions, and later on we all can answer to those questions. Okay, so Japan. How many of you guys have been to Japan? Can you raise your hand or type yes or no? Yes, Tarek, yes. Oh, Henry, you too have been to Japan. Who else have been to Japan? Chat. Can't see the chat. Love Japan. Thank you. So I'm glad that I can take you guys to Japan virtually, and starting from HafH Nagasaki Garden. So now I would like to share the Google map first. Okay. So this is Japan. And I think here is Vietnam and Malaysia. So Henry is from here, Hannah is from here, and where's Bali? Indonesia is here, right? So Tarek and Haran are from Bali, around here, Indonesia. Now we will fly to Japan, and Japan, Tokyo is located here. But HafH Nagasaki is in the west part of Japan, and it's located here. And we would like to show you 2 co-working, co-living places. But first, we would like to start from HafH Nagasaki Garden, where HeyHey is actually living right now. Hey, Ichiro?
Yes.
Yes. Can you introduce yourself, and could you show us around HafH Nagasaki Garden?
Okay, sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Heihachi Yoshi. Just call me Hey. I'm living here in Nagasaki Garden. And I'd like to introduce our great place to you by this virtual tour. Is it okay? Can you see my face?
Yes.
Okay,
I can
and
see.
then I'll turn it right. And can you see our great places entrance? Okay, so
Yep.
I go walk through into it, and there's an entrance, really beautiful place. There's some artistic things, and of course there's a alcohol and yeah, things. And when you turn to the left side, you can see our great workplace. Here are some guys working here, and in this Japanese style workplace, we could work really good. And outside of the window, in the daytime, we could see the great garden, but currently it is night, so we couldn't see, we just could see the darkness. But I recommend you to come here in the daytime. And I'd like to go through to our this is our restroom. Yeah, really clean. And we in this place we have our private room for our people who living here in the second floor. But currently, all of the room is not empty, and my room is really crowded, so I couldn't introduce. But this is also a great place. And here's a meeting room. So if you have some more confidential and private meeting, you could use here to have by a scheduled meeting. And going through to it, in this place, we are living here. So there is the place where you could wash your face and the shower. So you could use it. And I'd like to go dining room. Oh, can you hear me?
Now I can,
Okay.
yes.
Yes. This is our great living room. So there's a good sofa and a big screen of the TV and the dining table and the kitchen. So you could live here. And in this place, there's a laundry. You could use this by free. So you don't need to care your clothes when you wash. Okay, so I have quickly walked through our great place. If you have any question, please type it in. So I'd like to go back to Akina. Okay.
Yes, sure. So thank you very much, HafH, to show us around HafH Nagasaki Garden. That is actually one of the best co-working and co-living place in Japan for me. And I stayed there for about a week and I loved people living there. And HafH is actually one of the residents I just met. And I asked him to give us a co-working virtual tour, and he's like very kindly to accept it, and then he did it for us. So thank you very much, HafH, to show us around this beautiful co-working place. And I would also like to share one very funny things for you guys. It happened just today, but in the garden today, there was a goat. Henry was like, what? So I would like to show you guys that. Okay, I'll share screen. Okay. Can you see the video? Yes. Okay, so it's in the garden, and then today there was a goat. So the goat is cleaning the garden. That's how they keep the garden look nice. So you actually feel very comfortable to work there. You feel this green with this cute animal sometimes happen. It's very nice place to work. I found some questions. Okay. Mayuko, how did you take him to the garden? That's a good question. Hey, do you know how did they bring the goat to the garden?
I'm not sure. Maybe she brings him by using the truck. Yeah.
By the truck or by the car?
Yeah.
Yeah. And who brought in that goat? Can I bring my goat? So do you have a goat? And you have a goat in Indonesia? Oh, that's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, so I think it was very first time to try it out. Let goat clean the garden to keep it look nice. Anyway, so if you guys have any questions to the HafH Nagasaki Garden, please feel free to type it in. If not, I would like to show you guys the next tour, which is Nagasaki Sai. Okay, so this is the garden, and then it's very located close. It takes only 25 minutes each walk from garden to Sai. So this one is Sai. And it's very located in the center of the city. This is Nagasaki Station. This is Chinatown, and it's very in the center of the city. Now I would like to give you a tour. I want to go HafH Garden. Yes, HafH Garden is one of the best. But now I would like to show you HafH Sai, which Haren is missing a lot. From my iPad. Can you see? Oh, yeah, you can see my finger. No, my face, right? I have to turn it. Okay, so here is where I work right now. And this is the third floor of the sign. Okay. So this is the bar. You can actually drink alcohol here. And this is the shared room that people live in here can have dinner or talk. And there is also a shared kitchen that people can cook. And there's also a fridge and microwave. It's very comfortable to stay. And here is a washing machine. It's actually for free to use washing machine. That is one of the best thing to stay here. And there's also a teeth brush and tissues. So this is the third floor. And I would like to go to the second floor. So Hannah, can you pick up any questions if there is, because I can't really see. Sure, okay. So I would like to go to the second floor. There's also a private room here. I would like to go to the second floor. If there are some people working there, I would like to give them a sudden interview. So this is the co-working place. There are name tags. And the whiteboard, nice picture. I lost weight after stay there for a couple days. Why? All right. And this is a tent. And you can actually work here. If you go inside, okay, you can work in a tent. This is also cool. I can work there forever. Yes, I was working there while the typhoon was here. And there's also a plate for the social distance for Corona. PC, and this is another nice wall picture. I think Mayo can explain about this, the painting's meaning. You should show the kotatsu. Okay, I will show kotatsu later. This is a Japanese bear, Rirakuma. Yes, you know. And there's also free drink. You can drink tea here. Hello, yes, Mayo, can you explain about the wall painting there? I don't know, okay. So this is a kitchen. There's also a refrigerator and microwave so that you can cook. Talk to the guy working. Okay, I'll try. He's wearing an earphone. Go talk to him. There were two people I was supposed to ask, but they're not here anymore. And this is a meeting room so that people can have a meeting here. And this is also a space. Okay, so I found a girl working here. I would like to give her an interview. Yes, Miyako. Hi, Miyako.
Hi, everybody.
How's your work inside?
Good, because the environment is great and people are nice and equipment is new and like stylish. I like working here.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Does anybody have any questions to Miyako? I'm surprised a lot of them know about you.
I know Mayo and Haran.
Ask her what's her favorite. I can't see the chat. Wait. Ask her what's her favorite feature of Sai.
Favorite feature?
Mm.
I like the third floor sofa. And also they on TV we can watch YouTube, Spotify, and Netflix.
Wow, awesome.
I often put some music on while working or just enjoying.
As a BGM. That's cool. Okay, you have a lot of questions. Who's your favorite person at HafH?
Who asked that?
Hannah from Vietnam. Famous Miyako.
My favorite person is Ryo-san.
Ryo. Okay, I didn't force her to say that though. Okay, thank you very much, Miyako. Famous Miyako. The warm toilet is the best though. The warm toilet. Okay, yeah, Japanese toilet is one of the best. Is there also co-working in that building or only co-working? Okay, I think, is there also co-living, right? Yeah, there is also co-living. Yeah, co-living. Can you show us the room?
My room?
Or the dormitory? Because I live in Hanade right now.
That's true.
Yes, so there is also co-living.
I think the door is open.
Is it? Okay, let's follow her. Can you sleep in the tent? Like lunch nap? Yes, you can. I slept in the tent. Oh, you live there again, Miyako. Yes.
No, I don't live here. I stay here. For tonight.
So this is also co-living place that there's also a private room. It's locked so that I can't really show you guys. But here, the third floor. How many nights? How many nights are you staying here, Miyako?
2 nights so far, and I stayed like 4 days ago, and I'm not sure I'm staying tomorrow or not. I'll decide tomorrow.
Very digital nomad. This is Japanese nice painting.
This is the dormitory.
Okay, so this is the co-living place, dormitory place. Like this. It's very nice. There's also space to put your luggage. So it takes only 1 second to go to the co-working place. So this is nice. Is there also a single room? Yes, there is. The private room.
Hi, girl.
The private room. This is the kotatsu Haren was talking about. So this is Japanese kotatsu that you, because during the winter time it's cold, so you put your feet in it and then you warm it. So you feel very warm. And I love this painting. One world, no border.
put a pin on where you are from and touch diversity. So this shows how diversity the world is. Let's see if there is anyone coming from Vietnam or Indonesia. No one. You didn't put the pin in Haren? It has a cafe on ground floor, co-working space on the first floor. Yes. So I would like to take you guys to the cafe. So that was the third floor. Oh yeah, Japanese usually take off shoes and then to enter the room. Okay. This is a Japanese kite. How many people can stay in the co-living space in total? Mayo, can you answer with that question? This is a community board event calendar. Have online community and also Christmas workshop, around 40. And tonight, it's actually all full. It's very popular. I think once I get out, I don't think I can come back. I forgot to bring the card, but you open this and you go out. I'll keep it open, hope it doesn't close. And this is the entrance, HafH Nagasaki. It's very stylish and fashionable. And this is the cafe. Reception, hi. And there's also a Ranard station. It's a nice cafe and Merry Christmas. It's a cafe. So it has some food. So it's nighttime, so it's less people at cafe, but usually during the daytime and morning time, we can have breakfast here at cafe. And during lunchtime, there are a lot of people who are also working here or having an English lessons. And this is the outside. Okay. So that's all for the site. Do you guys have any questions? If not, you guys need to wait for me to go third floor. So I would like to move on to the part 3, which is the interactive time. Okay, I'm going back to the third floor. Nice sofa. All right. So I'm back now. Okay. What does a single room co-living include co-working cost per day? Yeah, it includes co-working place as well. And about the price? Yes, there is a slide to explain about HafH. Wait a second.
Okay. I need to look for the slice for the HafH. Wait a second. Okay. Okay, so this is the HafH slice that home away from home, and you can work while traveling around the world, and you can definitely stay in Nagasaki, like HafH and I showed you Sai and Nagasaki Garden, and HafH has co-living platforms, about 300 in the world, and including 204 cities. And HafH offers co-living, co-working, co-locating, grasp the opportunities of emerging lifestyle. So HafH offers not only co-working place, but it also offers co-living and co-locating. Then the top 3 features of HafH is that all you can live around the world for a fixed price. So it's a subscription, and experience new encounters, learn new things, and work from any of our about 200 locations across the globe. So we can actually make a lot of new friends. I'm also using HafH and in travel around Japan, and through HafH, I made a lot of new friends and get even more value by using HafH coins. Somebody had a question about single room. If you would like to update your room to single room, you need HafH coins to upgrade from dormitory to single room. And regarding the price, somebody has already also asked, but 5 days for now, because we have Go to Travel campaign in Japan, it's only almost $100 US. So divided by 5 days per night is only 2,000 yen. So it's very cheap right now. So welcome to HafH. So that's all for the explanation of HafH. And if you have any other questions. Okay. Mayo. Ooh. So there was the latest information that it became 265 cities. Question for Henry. How's your occupancy rate in paper and toast during the pandemic?
Hello. Hi, thanks for the question. So currently the occupancy rate is actually very low. It's like within 10%, even though like some of the co-worker who actually subscribe to our co-working space. So currently they are freezing their membership. Yeah, because like there's some movement control by the government as well, like to encourage like everyone to work from home. So like we actually allowed like some of co-workers to have more flexibility in terms of their membership. So most of them are freezing their membership and working from home. And I mean, even though like if they really have some, I mean, like meetings at the city centers, they can come in. But of course, there's a lot of safety precautions that need to be made, like scanning those QR code for, I mean, like for the movement orders record as well. I mean, like we also need to work with the building management as well to I mean, in terms of temperature screening. And like when they're at a co-working space, they need to make sure that they practice safety, social distancing. So actually, all our tables, so we have like you know, safety gap. Some of it is with like, you know, we tape like, okay, this place is actually reserved for Adriana Lima. This place is actually reserved for Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. So those places like the place that the co-worker shouldn't sit. They only they can only sit at a certain place that's allowed. And yeah. So we kind of cut down most of the gathering as well. So even though we have gathering, like social distancing need to be practiced. Yeah. So this is more towards the precaution for people who coming in. And in terms of limiting, because the space is actually quite big, so we don't really limit the people, but in terms of the event, we do. So currently, before the strict movements comes in, we still run events, but it's still physical distancing. But after, like, because of the spike in number again, so there's no event that we can run, no gathering as well by the government. Yeah, so this is something that we are practicing. And of course, like Bernadette added some answer to the question as well. Like most of the they need, the co-workers or potential customers, they need to do pre-booking before coming in or make appointment to us as well. Yeah, I hope that answered the question. Thank you.
Thank you. How do you keep your community members engaged when people are now working remotely?
So once in a while, we still do a lot of community events, but it's still it's more to online. And of course, like besides us at the co-working space, actually a lot of ecosystem builder in Malaysia, which is content provider, like even though from the government sites and the private sites, constantly providing contents online and curating online event as well. So we work together with that. We share this kind of resources together with our community to get them engaged as well. And of course, they have some of our communities, they do their own event. So we participate together to make this happen as well. Yeah.
Thank you for answering again. Nice, thank you. Thank you. Okay. So if you have any other questions, it's almost about the time. We can take a group picture and we can finish this. But before finishing this, Hannah?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, you have an announcement, right?
Right. Let me share my screen as well. So for those who don't know me yet, hi again. I'm Hannah, the founder and CEO of CoXplore. I'm also the co-organizer of this event series along with Akina. And so today I'm very happy to share about this new educational project that we've been working together very hard for months right now, and together with Akina and other digital nomads across Asia, we're very happy to launch the project together here. So there it is. It's called the DNA Masterclass. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
So the project, this educational project, is about us experienced digital nomads sharing more about the lifestyle, how we have been succeeding as digital nomads, and also helping other people who are interested in learning the skills and also sharing the skills that we have. So joining the class, people will be learning about how to create multiple online incomes through digital marketing skills, which the organizers are experts in. And so in this course, you'll be learning from different nomads on different tracks. So you'll be learning how to build websites to create affiliate incomes if you're interested in digital marketing via websites. And you can also have the options to learn how to host events like Akina to do self-branding and promote other brands and companies, or building your own online community remotely and running a community and sustaining community and building income from that. And I will also be personally teaching about how to start your own online service business from my experiences of running CoXplore for 3 years and raising 6 figures and launching multiple projects and services. So this is a project that we're very passionate about during COVID-19, because we think now is the perfect time to learn new skills and then also to share our knowledge, because we have so much time online, and it's great to connect with people from not just Asia but around the world. We have also another instructor from France. He'll be teaching about building websites that you cannot make here today, and then we have Amit from India too. So very diverse group. And so we have a pre-sign up link for you guys to sign up online just for more information. You don't have to buy the course or pay yet, because our purpose is more to share the skill and experiences. And you can see some of the profiles here of the instructors, and also if you can help us share the pre-sign up link and more information. We'll also be posting this on the community group and the WhatsApp group, so you guys can have more access to information on what the masterclass is about, who you're going to meet, and who you can learn from. So we have different tracks for sharing knowledge and also mentorship. And hopefully some of you here will be interested and that you'll find relevant to you guys. And since we're all working remotely these days, we hope that this is gonna help bring new knowledge and skills to you guys. And hope to see you guys at future events as well. Okay, that was pretty much it. Just my short announcement. So I'll give it back to Akina.
Okay. Right. Thank you, Hannah, for introducing the new e-learning class. And for the last but not least, I would like to take a group picture. So if you can turn on your video and show us your face, I would like to take a picture. Okay. All right. Thank you for showing. Oh, Harren. Okay. Oh, nice. Thank you for showing your face. Okay, let's take a picture. 3, 2, 1, cheese. All right, great. Thank you very much. Okay, so the next event will be also the last Wednesday in December. For next time, I would like to visit Bali, if that's okay for Harren. Yeah, I would like to visit Dojo Bali in Indonesia. So I will update you guys about this event in the Facebook community. Hannah, can you share the Facebook community's link with us?
Or Ed, can you help me share the link here? So the group is called Digital Nomads Asia, and we have a WhatsApp group as well.
Yep. So please keep in touch, and I will post this photo in the Facebook group later on. So thank you again for joining this event, and I hope to see you again in December again. So bye. Thank you all, and bye-bye. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank
I found the link, by the way. I hope people are in there. We have so many new people today that I don't know.